All
Hey,
right.
should we get high as fuck one day and do a podcast?
No, bro.
No, right?
I mean, if you get high all the time, then you know. But even me, I don't get high most times. It's just
No,
Fuck,
I'm
if
just
it
fucking with this guy because he's like super Muslim, so he doesn't smoke, he doesn't drink.
Mm.
So I always just be like, you know,
100.
yo. If you smoke your first spliff and then do the podcast, yeah, you'll probably be you'll be fucked up. I don't think that's advisable. But if you've been smoking all day and you're level,
Yeah, you never smoked in your life,
light
right?
up, you know.
Never smoked in my life. Welcome back to the Seeking Success podcast, #1 podcast in Toronto. Today we have Genghis Khan, aka Camouflage, aka Camo.
Jeez. We got a legend in the building today.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Damn.
Bro, we're actually hyped to have you on,
Can we
man.
get a light, fam, please?
I feel like we're gonna leave today with a lot of wisdom. I think.
100%, 100%.
I hope so, man. That's why I like to do these things, you know.
Bro, before we even
Though
start,
I never do this type of shit. to be
Oh yeah,
honest.
also yeah, facts. Also, it takes a podcast like us to get someone like Camo. Like
100%.
Come on, Camo doesn't go everywhere.
he's come back to life.
All right, so Camo.
Before we even start, man, who is Camo?
Like if someone never didn't know who I was,
They didn't know who you were.
you know, like different people get different answers, you know. So,
That's some good weed, eh?
you know what I'm saying? It's the deaf odds. I'll tell you this. Different people get different answers, you know, when they ask you who you are, right? You know, in a public setting like this, you know, I do music, and I like to share and learn knowledge. You know what I'm saying? It just kind of sums it up as far as me publicly, you know.
Where did the name Genghis Khan come from?
So yo, what's crazy is, you know what I'm saying, I got the name Camel from always wearing camel.
Okay.
So I always just wear camel. So I got the name Camel. And then the Genghis Khan thing came when we were so you know, knowledgeable when we first started rapping, like hip hop. Like what it is today is not what it was when we started. When we started, you had to have bars.
Yep.
And your bars had to go over people's heads. It wasn't, you didn't give ABCD rap. It wasn't cool to do that.
Yeah.
So the more people had to go home and research what you're talking about. So once upon a time, a name like Genghis Khan was new in hip hop. When someone said like, you know, just use the reference, you know what I'm saying? Like Nori used the reference. I forget it right now. I'm dumbstruck right now about it. But then you go home and you're like, who's Genghis Khan? You learn this shit, you know? So that name was given to me because of how we were taking over this shit when we first started. So it was Camouflage, a.k.a. Genghis Khan first. And then there was an artist in the States that passed away. So his name was Camouflage. So out of respect, we switched it.
Oh. Did you know that artist at all or not?
We didn't know him at all, but his people were messaging like, you're not the real Camouflage.
Oh, no way.
So we were like, yo, we ain't gonna fight about this, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know, he was a legend where he's from. So we'll pay enough respects where like, yo, if, you know, and that's how it was back then too. Like he came out first. He came out before me. So even though my name had nothing to do with him,
Yeah.
copying him, nothing like that, it was just, that's how, you know, we did music back then. It was respect given right away. Like, all right, you did it first, all right, you know?
Fair.
So you talked a bit about Toronto music and how before it was very like rap, like bar driven, and now it's a bit different, like ABC, melodic. How do you feel about Toronto's music today?
It's good music. I'm entertained by it. You know, it's good music, man. Like, I like everybody's shit, to be honest, bro. You know, there's a lot of people's shit I don't like, you know, when I say that. You know what I'm saying? I like everybody's shit, but there's a lot of people's shit I don't like, you know, like if your shit's whack, it's whack.
Yeah, who makes whack music in the city?
I can't tell you who makes whack music. You know why?
Why?
Because everybody has a different opinion. And I learned that me giving you my opinion on that is just not needed. You know what I mean? And the truth is, there's nobody that's kind of hot that I would say is whack.
Okay, got
If
it.
I think someone's whack, it's because like they ran into me and they want to spit me some shit. They want to play me their music. and I'm like, yo, this guy's fucking whack.
Yeah, should I play on my track after this?
Yeah.
If it's whack, I won't tell you. I'll
No, you have to tell me.
Yeah,
it's
tell
whack,
me.
though. No, you
I
have to,
don't-
no,
I
no, you
don't-
got to tell me the truth
like,
now.
No, I'll tell you why. Like I said, like there used to be a time I'd tell you.
Right.
But I just don't do it no more because you know what I mean. Like it's music, and maybe it's not whack to somebody.
Right.
So me telling you and all that is just, you know what I'm saying, me telling the world who I think is whack.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna talk about other people like that.
Okay,
you know?
wait. How about forget who's whack? Who would you say are like the hottest rappers in the city right now?
Top 3?
Sure, we can go top 3. Sure.
Genghis Khan, aka Camouflage, aka
Jeez,
Gang Easy to
jeez.
Greasy.
Okay.
You know, that's who I listen to.
Is that 1, 2, and
I-
3?
I'll be real with you, right?
Yeah.
I don't like listen to new music in general.
Okay.
I listen to a lot of 90s and 2000s hip hop. And then I listen to a lot of oldies, and I even listen to country, and I listen to classical, and I listen to Hindi music, I listen to Punjabi music, Bengali music, whatever the fuck is that you play me if it's nice. That's more what I bump actually
Got you.
than me going and looking for new music.
Okay.
So like, you see, and I'm a battle MC in a way. You know, they know. You know, we even were supposed to do King of the Dot that time. You know what I'm saying? But homie didn't want to do it. You know. You know, we asked Mad Child. You know what I'm saying? And now if Mad Child wanted to battle me, maybe I'd say no. So I can't really say, yo, I can't make jokes on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
'Cause his mind was already in a different place. He was already battling other people and whatever. We hadn't battled nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys know who Mad Child is. Mad Child's from Swollen Members.
Okay.
Vancouver shit.
Okay.
And that's homie, you know what I'm saying? If we see each other, it's daps, but that's the art was behind it, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I like to battle without dissing each other. So like if I do a track with somebody, I'm battling them.
Like who has the hardest verse?
Yeah, we're eating that verse.
Got it.
Lyrics,
Oh, okay.
you know what I'm saying? And lyrics don't have to be complicated. Like I said, it started that way. But they don't have to be complicated. That's why music could still be good today. Even if it's A, B, C, D rap, you know what I'm saying? It could still be good. Because that's, first of all, what people like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, like I said, don't have to be. It's how you say it. It's how you say what you're saying, too, you know what I'm saying? So you could have a basic bar, but say it's super cool and everyone's like, everyone's saying it, you know? So they're saying it at home, in school, all that. Because it goes viral, you know what I'm saying?
Do you wish that the rappers in the city nowadays made more music to how it was back then? Or do you think it's important for music to always be adapting and changing?
Yo, you know, like the only difference with the city is we used to kind of be more connected with each other, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like us at Scarborough, man, me and my guys, if we went downtown and we ran into mans from any other hood. See, Scarborough has so much hoods within it, right?
Exactly,
So
yeah.
in Scarborough, we were definitely good, like we were connected.
Yeah.
We went everywhere. And then even when we went downtown, let's just say all the borough, man, like me and whoever went downtown, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If we ran into the next squad, it was like, oh, you guys are from over here, we're from over here. We almost used to link up because it was like business went down and
I see.
things happened.
Got it.
Positivity happened, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They'd call us to their jam, we'd go to their jam, and all their gal are girls we've never seen before. So we're having the time of our life. And new faces, new times, you know?
Yeah,
it used to be
yeah.
like really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so what changed? Because now it's like even in Scarborough, like certain mans are...
There's politics now.
But well, how did that happen? Like how do we go from, like you were saying before, you could go anywhere. Not just you, like anyone could go anywhere. But like now it's kind of like people, you're kind of checking your shoulder. What changed for the city to be like that?
I'll say this, brother. Once people get really hurt
Yeah.
or die, there's no going backwards. Like people aren't gonna allow that, you know.
Right.
So as the city built up, it's numbers. It's all numbers. So as the numbers come up, so does the problems connected to the number.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The families, the loved ones. It's just crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what is the fuel. But, you know, I still move like how we've always moved.
Sure.
You know, I go to the West End, South Side, up top, Markham, all the way. Like, I'll go to Barrie. I'm GTA, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Brampton, Saga, we go to soca jams, chutney shit,
Yeah.
all kinds of shit. We live life. We still do it like that, you know? There's no, like, if we have ops, fam, like, we just punching them in their face when we see them, like, big man, grown man shit.
Yeah.
And we'd even like to shake your hand after, but if that's not what it's gonna be, it is what it is. But we're just grown now, you know? We did all that. We really went out and scrapped down the place, and, you know, it was never nice. People think like, oh, you know, today these kids are like, da-da-da-da. When we were youngins, they shoot you same way. But it had a lot to do. There was a little more respect, I would say. A lot of respect is lost. You know, when we were youngins, right? If some big man came on the ends, you know, wherever you're at, let's just say, you know what I'm saying, and you guys are making noise, bottles breaking and shit. Let's just say some big dogs came in there like, yo, what the fuck you guys doing? Making all this noise and shit. We walk our dogs out here and shit. You guys breaking bottles and, you know?
Yeah.
They'll even break it down to you. Like, they won't even just be like, don't break no bottles out here. They'll just explain it to you.
Right.
But then when they'd cut, right, we would be like, when the next man, let's just say the next one of our people showed up, we'd be like, yo, big man said, yo, don't make no much noise and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
everyone be like, all right.
There's like a respect to it.
Today, you know, you might hear a youngin say something like, when he walks away, like, y'all shoot that guy, you know? His own big man, you know what I'm saying?
But
Because it evolved, right? It evolved, like, even with certain songs, like, the messages start getting stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, ran off on a plug. You know what I'm saying? It's, for a real hustler, that's a really stupid thing. You know what I'm saying? When you're a good businessman, it's a stupid anthem.
Yeah.
Run off on your plug? To do what? You know what I'm saying? Lose the plug? You know, there's epic situations in life where people run off on their plug and they go somewhere and become the plug.
that's like cartel shit, right?
Yeah, you know, I mean, even just out, you know, it's North America. I'll say it's North America and Europe shit, and people go back to their country. So, you know, if you see like a big man in the Caribbean that used to probably live abroad, live afar, as they say,
Yeah.
he probably jammed somebody and came back. And just,
But a lot of the times, fam, like now.
not necessarily like in that robber way.
Yeah.
But he made money.
Yeah.
You know, he like worked with somebody, took their idea, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
Some form of like griminess is involved. That's how you gotta get it, you know.
Well, you said a couple of things there. You said one, numbers, and you also mentioned about going to Brampton. Two things that shouldn't be added together. The numbers in Brampton, fucking hell. Just bringing in everyone to Brampton, eh? How do we feel about
Bring
that?
Fab, you know how I feel, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, and by the way, we're all brown here. Oh,
We're basically all from India too.
okay, relax. We're not all from India.
Well,
Basically.
listen, there was in India first. Whether it was called that or whatever, who cares?
Sure.
The lines put there is not put there by us. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm from Sri Lanka, so technically we do believe that Sri Lanka and India were connected together. I'm Tamil, right?
Yeah.
So sure.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
all brown is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So we can't technically be racist in this situation, right?
Nah, we're allowed to say whatever we want.
Facts.
100%.
When we talk about brown people, we're trying to.
It's
we're
us.
It's us, bro.
Yeah.
It's like we're a family and we're talking. Like if those guys stink, we're gonna be like, yo, you fucking stink, bro.
You're making us all look bad, man.
No,
man.
yo,
A shower.
my word, bro. My word. I tell
It's so funny
Indian
right now.
mans. I tell Indian mans, you know, anybody who stinks.
Yo.
I'll be real with you. It's not Indian. We're not gonna start naming countries or whatever. But
Yeah.
No,
because
we
I'm
can.
Indian,
Though.
I'll
We
tell
can.
you.
We can.
Nah, everybody got it, man. Everybody got the buzzards. You know what I'm saying? They come around, they're like, zzz, the smell has a noise, you know, loud.
Holy
That's
fuck.
crazy.
Yo, you know what that noise sounds like?
Yeah,
You know what that noise is?
this
You
guy's
know.
crazy.
Ah,
You see-
ding, 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 ding.
Crazy.
That's the noise for most of the time if you live in Toronto now.
Yeah.
But you know, I'll tell you something about there's so many Indian people coming, right?
Let's talk about it.
They come from where there's no personal space. That's what everybody. I want everybody out there to understand them. Don't hate them. You know what I'm saying? Just understand them. And even if you have to cuss them, cuss them. Cause they'll do shit like you know, my bro and my next boy and their kids, they're sitting on a bench, Niagara Falls.
Okay.
Oh God.
And there's like, you know, it's my boy and my bro, and there's space,
Yeah.
and then the kids.
Right.
But if you're walking by, what does that bench look like to you?
It's full. Don't go there.
That bench is taken, bro.
Yeah.
Don't even look at this bench. And you know how we grew up? I'll tell you, like how we grew up back then. There was like if you looked at us like that, like looked at the bench. From when you looked at the bench, we'd be like, "Yo, what's wrong with this guy?"
Yeah.
As you mature, you try to like, you know, just keep talking and hope this guy gets it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The man comes and he's trying to inch over, dog, on the side. He's trying
Crazy.
He's trying to tell my bro, like, yo, come on, man. So my bro's like, what the fuck you doing? Come off me. Yo, dog, move from here. And the guy's looking at my brother like, there's space. You know what I'm saying?
It's wild.
Like, you don't understand, like, yo, dog, this bench is gone, bro. Don't worry about this space right here.
It's because of the density in their country, bro.
exactly.
So that's what,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's what it is. You have to understand that where they come from, everybody's cramped up, so,
Yeah.
you know, they share.
Fam, they have over a billion people.
Broski, you ever see a bus in India, bro?
Yeah, or like the trains, or like
Well,
fucking
like,
hanging
they're like
off.
hanging
fucking,
off of the bus,
yeah,
bro. They're trying to get up to the next city, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That's wild.
You ever seen those videos where like it would be the brown guys at the
Trying to
gym?
get to the next city, broski, that's just everyday travel. That's in their city.
Yeah.
I used to live in Bombay, right?
Oh yeah.
So I used to take those trains. I used to take those buses. Taking that shit. I've taken a train from Bombay to Goa, which is a 12-hour train. Now, most people take that and get like the sleeper. I've taken the general just to see. I like shit like that too, you know.
Just experience
That's
it.
madness.
Just experience it.
12 hours.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do it again
Yeah.
because
The smell would make you pass out, right?
it was
crazy.
packed as fuck.
Yeah, it's all sweaty. It's hot. There's too, fam.
You're with the poorest people. That compartment that I took
Yeah.
was called like non-reserved.
Damn.
So you go there and you find a seat. Like it's like a public bus, but it's a train ride.
12
It's like a
hours.
public
12
train,
hours.
you know what I'm saying?
That's wild.
And people come with bags, dog.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Like
and there's
bags.
no fire safety regulation. It's just whoever gets squeezed.
Yeah. If you can fit, you're on. You're gonna go up.
Listen,
Bro, I had an uncle in India who got
Yo,
injured
listen,
riding the
it's-
bus.
Probably.
Got pushed off, fam.
fuck.
Came back all scraped up. Swear to God.
it's so real. That shit, yeah. That,
Yo, have
it's
you been
so,
to India
it's so
before?
real.
Yeah.
It's so real that the people that come on the train, they'll give you their kids, be like, yo, can
You hold them. Yeah.
you'll have to take 4 youths on your lap.
No.
If it's an old person, they'll even ask you if they could sit on your lap.
Really?
But you're obviously gonna be like, nah, you can have the seat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then sit on their lap.
People, you know what?
Wouldn't be surprised.
Yo, bro, everybody's on everybody's lap out there
Fuck.
Crazy.
because it's just so rammed.
Crazy.
Even in like the rickshaws, we call them auto, but like you guys know what rickshaws are.
yeah, that's, in India they call models too.
Oh, okay, I know
Yeah.
that. Bro, even then, like you're fitting in. It's like you're fitting in 2 people here, right? Over there, you're fitting in fucking 4 people.
Bro, dead ass.
fucked.
When I was in India, bro, and this one I was a youth. You know the part in the back of the auto where you put the bag?
Yeah,
we be sitting back there,
you'd be
bro.
sitting back there. Yeah.
There's 6 men deep in the auto, fam.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yo, over here, fam, you take an Uber, try going in a 3-seater, try going 4 guys. See how far the Uber's gonna take you, bro.
But he's not gonna let
You're
you in.
you're
He's
not
gonna be,
getting in the
cancel
whip,
your ride.
fam.
Yeah.
He's gonna say cancel the ride.
It's fucked.
Out of here.
Yo,
The culture shock is
those
crazy.
rickshaws will be sick out here though.
Oh yeah.
Yo, it'd be crazy.
It will breeze them out. You know what I'm saying?
Holy fuck. Yeah, maybe that's
The
the,
Ubers
solution.
wouldn't be so funky.
Yeah.
Those rickshaws don't get funky like that.
You're looking, you're spinning fast.
Breeze going through. You know what I'm saying? They're motorcycles, fam. They're 3-wheelers. You know what I'm saying? 3-wheel motorcycles.
It's basically a scooter. If you
Scooter,
tear it
yeah,
all
is,
apart,
it
it's a
is.
scooter. It's a
It is.
scooter.
It is.
Yeah.
With a frame around
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Some shelter.
It's a trike.
Yeah, trike.
Yeah.
You see, the scooter is just a word for that type of motorcycle.
Yeah.
A scooter is still a motorcycle, you know.
True.
Fall off that, you'll die, bro.
Yeah.
You run into something like a car with that,
Ooh.
you'll die.
Yeah.
You could take that on the highway. Those go like to like 100.
Mm.
You be going the slowest. That's why they say don't. But you know, India and shit, they're on the highway with
it's
that.
madness.
You
Yo,
give a fuck.
Let's talk about that. I remember you actually posted this during the time when the whole government locked us up for whatever reason. And in India, the police would just beat the fuck out of if you weren't like doing the isolation or whatever. Imagine they were doing that here. Because remember, we had that whole police brutality. And sure, there is police brutality here. But compared to over there, bro, you're looking at the cop the wrong way. He's beating the fucking brakes
With
off you.
sticks and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, it's a different world, right? You got to, and they got to do that. They got to do that. The truth is, like, I feel like if I was walking down the street when that was happening,
Yeah.
just the look in my eyes, he wouldn't hit me with that stick. Because I wouldn't be like, sir, sir.
Yeah.
And then, like, trying to, like, dodge him and join my hands on him, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd look at him like, Canada, bro. Don't touch me with that shit.
Get the embassy and speed dial.
Yeah.
Now, jokes aside, he'd know that. He'd know that. Let me tell you something. Like, I've heard people in India, like police, for example, like
Yeah.
they always just want money.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
bribes and
And
shit.
they'll
Yeah,
come
yeah,
and
yeah.
talk their language, you know. Bombay, they'll start with Marathi first. They'll do the Marathi, and then they'll go to Hindi.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you don't speak Hindi, they'll give you the best English, dog. Like a Britisher. He'll be like, so you're telling me you don't have $10, 10 rupees? 100 rupees? Not 10 rupees. 10 rupees, I don't even think
Yeah,
they
it's
have
like-
that
yeah,
note
yeah.
around. 100 rupees. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dog, I thought you didn't speak English. But for the money, everyone speaks English, man.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's bars.
That's actually a bar.
That's bar. Write that down. Put it on your next song, bro.
Yeah, right?
Crazy.
You know-
Since we're talking about India, talk about like, cause you did a whole tour in India, right?
Yeah, I did a couple tours.
For the music, what was that like? Like your first time, obviously.
Yo, it was really, those trips are all really fun trips, man. Fun trips. I would say, you know, me seeing a lot of India that I hadn't seen before, and definitely, you know what I'm saying? But I went to a lot of places I already went before. I went to most of the places I performed at anyway.
Yeah.
So it's not like I went and I got to see like the jungles and shit or none of that. But I've seen that. I've lived in all that shit. You know, so I've seen India like north, south, east, west. It's all about the south, dog.
Jeez.
South
South
India?
India.
Tamil Nadu?
Yeah, that's definitely so.
You fuck with
from-
Tamil? You fuck with the...
I'm from a province right above it, right? I'm from a state right above it.
Okay, what's it called?
Karnataka.
What is it called?
Karnataka.
Oh, Karnataka. Yeah. So you... Wait, so they speak... what-
Telugu?
No, you guys have...
Kannada.
Canada, yeah. Yo, you watch KGF?
Yeah, I've watched one too.
Yeah, that movie's fucking hard as fuck.
Yeah, they
There's some... You don't talk about, right? No? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, I told you to watch it, but you never
I
watched
didn't
it.
watch it. I
Yeah.
don't speak Tamil, bro.
Fam, that's my... Because they made it in Tamil too, but
yeah, you can watch it in English, no?
Watch it in English?
I don't know if you can watch the... Probably
Maybe,
now.
Probably now. It's probably dubbed.
KGF? It's... Oh, man.
It's a
You
Tamil
watched it, right?
movie.
You know what I'm talking about? KGF 1 and KGF 2?
It's like a Tamil John
Think so.
Wick.
No, it's
Yeah?
not Tamil. It's actually a Kannada movie. Kannada, How do I say
Oh.
it? Sorry?
Kannada.
It's actually a Kannada movie, yeah.
A Canada movie.
Canada movie. Yo,
Nice.
you could some people say Canada so fast it sounds like Canada for real.
Kannada.
You know what I'm saying? Canada. Canada. So,
Canada.
it sounds like a CA, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
or
yeah.
KA. But
Canada.
yeah, that's not really my language, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm
Got
from
you.
over there.
Got you.
You know, my people are spread from like across 3 provinces.
Okay. Which provinces?
Which is Maharashtra, Goa, and Karnataka.
Shout out to
And
Goa,
they
man.
they speak Konkani.
Konkani. Yeah.
So we don't really speak Kannada, to be honest.
So you speak Konkani?
I could speak it a little bit.
Word. How many languages can you speak?
If we talking a little bit, 1, 2, 3,
Bro's about
4.
to- I was gonna be like, bonjour, I speak French now, okay?
No. I speak a good amount. We did our time out there.
Okay.
You know, and we could speak some good Spanish,
Okay.
some good Hindi, Urdu, whatever, Punjabi. It all works out somehow. And then the Konkani thing, light. And then what else we speaking out here? Then my homies speak so much other shit too, right?
Yeah.
So when people speak things, it's like if you speak another language, then you just know what they're saying.
Yeah.
Like you'll learn that language
Yeah,
for
hundos.
from body language and everything.
Exactly.
sure,
Yeah.
for
You can
sure.
start guessing and like kind of figuring it out.
You'll
Yeah.
be like, he just said, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So Those languages though we kind of speak, but fuck French.
Why French? Why the fuck French?
Always hated French, and I don't like French, and
Fuck.
No way.
I mean, force it down our throats and school.
But I met a lot of nice people who speak French.
I speak French.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
There we go.
I got very close people to me who all grew up like that, French immersion, French, speaking
Yeah,
French,
yeah,
kids,
yeah.
youngins, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Maybe I'll put my son in French immersion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Talking about family, we're talking off pod earlier. I asked you why you've kind of been ghost on social media. You're an artist, but your Instagram account's private. You haven't been posting as much as you used to. Why was that shift?
Yo, like I was telling you, sometimes, like I said, like, yo, you need to, you need to be cool with the city and the world watching you.
Yeah.
Doing this, right?
Yeah.
So right now, you guys are gonna go home. You're gonna edit this. You're gonna put it out onto the next one. And as all this is going on, you're loving like how the world is receiving you,
Yeah.
right? And this happens to actors quickly. You know what I'm saying? When you get like a lot of love and you get that real shit. I'll be real with you at this point now. Mm-hmm. Like, there's a lot of artists in Toronto. Mm-hmm. They don't receive fans don't receive them the way it's going down with me. Like in real life, when I see mans are like, yo, let me get a pic with you, big dog.
Oh, okay.
There'll be 20 other rappers around. No one gets asked that.
Right.
I've had real fans like come with paintings of me. They know, broski. They know. You know what I'm saying? The original shit that we was doing, like at that time for hip hop, for the country, they know what we were doing. So we got those fans. But like I said, sometimes at some point it turns into like, yo, I don't even want to show all this.
Yeah.
You might wake up one day and be like, yo, I don't even want to be on the camera no more. You still want to be part of it and all that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then also, I feel like we were putting out too much music, but back then that's what we used to do, right?
Right.
We're just putting out mixtapes and shit.
Yeah, you were doing like 3 mixtapes a year at one point,
We used to
right?
do 3 mixtapes a year, shit like that. Easy. Drop those shits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
But, it's like I said, you gotta, if you want to be a good dad, I have my son and all that, and I got blessed, with a good family, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you turn into a different person. You got other shit to do.
Speaking of turning into a different person, there's someone who basically tried to copy everything that you and your crew were doing. A guy in India, copying your whole drip, copying everything. What do we say to that guy?
I'll say this. First of all, I don't want to say he's copying me. Now,
Okay, but you did say that before.
we said it before.
So you think you take it back, or you're saying now he's not copying
Now
you?
he's not copying.
Okay.
us. Now he's
But he
built
did.
himself.
Okay.
He did. He studied under us.
Yeah,
He used our formula.
yeah.
Like, see, dog, I'll be real with you at this point. Right? We used to really do this shit, dog. Shit I can't even say.
Yeah,
So when we know, like, yo, dog, you never lived like that,
yeah.
but you're coming on the mic like, rah, 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 rah. Because that's what, even I used to rap like that at one point. I used to growl on, rah, rah, rah. Those are the bars coming out like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
And he didn't pay homage, fam, and it's all love. We wish him the best because we were once really good friends. When you asked me about the tour before and everything, that was all done together, dog. It's love. I'm appreciative for a lot of things they did for me too.
For sure.
It's just, internet shit, wild shit, when 2 people fall off. This was old, the little bit of an older thinking process too. Like I said, you think differently as you evolve,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So back then, we were quick to tell somebody, fuck you, bro. We don't need you, bro. We don't want to do shit with you. We don't give a fuck about our past. We don't give a fuck that we're friends. And you see what I'm saying? So, that's what all that exposed shit is, like why shit got said out publicly.
Yeah.
But at the same time, what's real is real. Who knows knows.
Who knows?
We don't need to say what he did.
Well, so Divine's gonna see
We're
this.
done with that.
Divine's gonna see this. What's your message to Divine?
Yo, you know what I'm saying? Keep doing what you need to do, bro. It's nothing stopped for me. things could have maybe been like this and like that.
Yeah.
But nothing stopped for me, fam. I'm good, fam.
Yeah.
Like, we're not upset about nothing no more, because at that time that's what was happening. That's what happened. Then we got babies and shit. Our lives are glowing.
Yeah.
Like, we got kids now. Like, when we're old, like, they take care of us. Like, that's just the biggest security box you could have.
True.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. So all the other shit I don't even want to speak on. Just like life became so rich for mans
Yeah.
that we went out and started actually enjoying it. And that's why I don't post like I used to post. And cause we're really living it now and enjoying it differently.
I know exactly what you mean. You ever have like a really good time, at the end of the night you're like, yo, what the fuck? I didn't get a picture.
Yeah.
You're really living in the moment, eh?
But I think also because a kid, right?
That's what happened to me. And there's a lot of people who never fell into social media like that. You know what I'm saying? They never fell into social media like that. So I'm going to ash over here because,
Do it.
Yeah, you can ask on the floor. It's
you know what
fine.
I'm saying? But yeah, like, that's at this point, there's nothing negative to be said to anyone.
Yeah.
We're good, you know what I'm saying? And like, even when it comes to like, we're still the same old cats we always were. Like, we're matured, but you could get punched in your face, like, just for little things, and group fucking around at the grocery store. People are human beings. You know what I'm saying? So we're still the same people, but you have to evolve. You have to better. You see, there's two types of people that influence like a young gangster's life. That's what we did, when we were growing up. We were like, we're gangsters, and we committed to it. You know what I'm saying? And there's two things that'll influence your life as someone living that lifestyle, that mentality. One is the positive, one's the negative. So you look at positive people like, we'll say negative first. So you look at the negative, like, which is like the actors or even real gangsters of our time. You know what I'm saying? Fictional and real, Scarface, and then real ones like Al Capone,
Yeah.
right? And then you have the positive, like Bob Marley. Like, men who say a sentence that can like be remembered forever and makes pure sense. And it's pure, genuine love shit, you know what I'm saying? So we always try to be on that because that's the future, bro. As an old man, we ain't grumpy about nothing. We don't want to be grumpy about nothing,
You guys have kids, right? Like, I feel like, fuck, if I had kids, I would not give a fuck about anything else that happened other than my kids, my family.
I'll tell you,
Yeah, but I mean,
you should have kids. Like, I'll tell you this, man. Have kids young, man.
You think so? How? Okay, what's the perfect age to have kids?
Like 21.
Fuck, I'm late. I missed the train. Fuck.
25.
Try again next lifetime, bro.
25? Okay, so I have some time.
25.
Yo, how old do you think we are?
25.
Pretty close.
You're close.
He's 23, I'm 24.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
I got a random question.
You guys got a lot of life, man. Like, good. I wish you guys the best.
Thank you, bro.
I got a random question. How do you feel about Andrew Tate?
Nice.
Andrew Tate?
Yeah.
I fucking love Andrew Tate.
Top
man.
G?
Top G, bro.
Let's go.
Okay.
I have no hate for him.
Sick.
Because he says how he feels, and he's sincerely a guy that, like, if he was sitting right here, like, he ain't trying to, like, talk to you if you don't want to talk. He ain't fucking with you. He's on defense. I like people that have that energy, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then when it's time for him, you ask him something, he tells you what a lot of people are scared to say now. They say you're misogynist and shit like that.
Yeah, the M word.
And people don't want to destroy their reputation, right? Because you never know when your reputation counts.
Right.
That's
That's a bar. You never know when your
That's-
reputation.
yeah, bro.
What did I tell you today? We're gonna walk with a lot of wisdom today.
So
bars.
don't ruin your reputation by living in the now when you have a slight feeling that this move is gonna fuck up something. Sometimes you have no control over it, but if you have control over it, that's really like my advice to like a lot of people, even myself. We struggle with taking our own advice sometimes,
Right. Sure.
We know what the truth is, but and then you fall into the same pit everybody does, which is like fuck all that. You you get yourself in some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Whether
yeah,
it just be disturbing your own peace.
Yeah.
But
Yo, let's go into a
Andrew
rapid fire
Tate's
round.
cool, man.
Yeah,
With
we're gonna
the-
go into a rapid fire round with our final questions.
So basically, just super quick one-liners. We just have some last few questions, and then we're gonna go into our final four. So, what do you think is your biggest success or your biggest achievement in your career?
I would say just the amount of fans I have.
Okay, cool.
Sick. Okay. Can you share a setback that you experienced and how you overcame it?
Say that again?
Can you share an experience that was a setback and how you overcame it?
All right. You know, I'll tell you something more on a simple tip and how you deal with it. Like just the other day, I went all the way to a store and I didn't have the fucking piece of paper I needed.
Okay.
And you know what I mean? Normally I would be like, fuck this. You know? Give me my money back and whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then I just said, yo, you know, whatever, I'll come back. I went the next day when there was no traffic. I just tried the new approach, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, so like, you know, these are little things that you daily shit you got to overcome.
Right.
Something big right now, I couldn't even tell you because we don't talk about shit like that.
Fair.
If we overcame something big, we ain't saying what we did, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, how about this? Instead of talking about the situation, what is the best way to overcome a situation?
See, sometimes you can't.
Oh, so just like kind of be like water. Just let it kind of, if it happens, it happens.
No. Then I would say then you do what you want to do.
What
See,
your
like
heart tells
with
you.
Palestine, Israel.
Okay.
You know, like we wanted to talk about this, like I said, you know. Was super pro-truth, first of all.
Yeah.
When it comes to Palestine, Israel, just remember, I'm pro-truth.
Okay.
I'm not pro-Palestinian. If the Palestinians were doing to the Israelis, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We would probably be pro-Israeli,
True.
right?
Yeah.
But you see, it all comes down to like what you're willing to say. So a lot of people feel how we feel, but they don't want to say it because then they have to admit that the Palestinians are occupied by a foreign government. Some people that came there recently, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they left through the centuries and whatever, but they came as an army and, you know, that whole issue is like, I just want to say this, man, when it comes to Palestine and thing, there's so much to say, you know? First of all, it's a shame when people talk about October 7th because it's like you've deliberately left out the last 50 plus years of October 7th happening to Palestinians.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's stupid to say that, first of all. Don't even come at man like with them one day because you're starting a book at the last page as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
So all I have to say is this, man. Like anyone who really doesn't, you know, see what they're supposed to see when it comes to Palestine, Israel, is like they're really just bold liars, or they're really blind. Like they really just they're in or they're in denial.
The brainwash, maybe. Yeah.
No, they're in denial that it's not happening. Or they're really just like bold liars and they want to argue with you. You know what I'm saying? I think anyone who like was to be like, yo, what's going on over there is crazy because it's been going on so long, right? It's crazy, but like to respond with like, well, after what Hamas did, that's wild, bro.
Yeah.
That's like if, you know, some terrorists took like your family hostage in the mall and then the boy them just come and just shoot the whole mall because they're like, yo, we're just going to get these terrorists, so fuck if everybody else is getting killed.
That's a good analogy.
Yeah, it's nuts, man.
Except they're not gonna shoot it; they're gonna bomb the whole mall.
Yeah.
No
Just
chance of
bomb the whole mall,
survival.
yep.
Fucking.
Yep.
Mortar strike it.
No,
Kids
they want,
die too.
No, they want you to survive, fam. They want you to suffocate in that rubble.
Yeah, true.
It would be more humane to send bullets and just tap them out. But when you blow people up and they have them and you have them, people have to rescue them. The rescuers don't get to them on time.
So painful.
Rescuers die.
Yeah.
It's real evil shit.
It's fucked up.
But you know, like that's all I have to say about that. Yo, you're really in denial, or you're a liar. Because at this point, even if you were blind, you would know what's going on.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of crazy for us to have a podcast with what's going on with Palestine and Israel and not talk about only that. Because it's really wild shit that people don't know. You know, they have caught like Israeli soldiers laughing on the radio about shooting little boys' nuts off and shit from a mile away with the sniper.
It's crazy.
Like, yo, that's really sick, evil. Like, yo, shoot him in his head if you're gonna do that to him. Because with that 50 cal at the nuts, he'll bleed out anyway. It's wild shit, bro. But,
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's like we live in a world where there's some people who really think what I'm saying is crazy. What I'm saying is wrong. Us saying, yo, free these guys. Let them be. At this point, it's like, okay, you guys are clearly not going to cut because they came there and started their own shit. They're not going to cut. So divide the country, and don't go over there. That's that. They could have built the wall from time and just divided the two countries.
Yeah.
But, we live in that kind of world, broski, where it's really controlled by a group of people. It's not Jewish people that's responsible for what's happening to Palestinians, fam. It's not Jewish people. It's Zionists. Meaning their whole purpose is to have this country that they know they shouldn't have.
Yeah.
And the truth is, if you're Jewish, you might be down for them. Because you'd be like, these are my people. And that's my promised land. So, that's why you gotta, tread carefully. But right is right, wrong is wrong.
Theo Von said this, the comedian. He said, usually when you're saying free a country, it's the country that you're trying to free that's going through some shit.
True.
And I think that's pretty fucking clear.
Brother, listen. Also to deny that there's serious blunt lies like Israel's been saying like, yo, we don't even have these people oppressed. Like blunt lies.
Yeah.
And then going on Palestinian that was given to so they were given their sections, right? These guys are going in there and building settlements, dog. And you've heard this so much now. Now you're desensitized to it.
Yeah.
Now you don't even see the atrocity.
Well, I think also shout out to Elon Musk, because without Twitter, mainstream media's not talking about this. Without Twitter, with this community notes, and you can actually have free speech, where else would we be seeing a lot of this stuff, right? On Instagram, they're banning the people that are talking about it. On Twitter, at least, you still get to see it. So I don't know. It's crazy because, like you said, a lot of people are lying, a lot of misinformation. It's almost like you don't know what to believe.
I don't really read Twitter.
You don't fuck with Twitter?
I used to.
Okay, and what changed?
Just too many apps to check, bro.
Bro, I thought he was gonna say something like, "Yo, man," like I thought he was gonna say something like super like deep about it.
I had it going good. Like I had just logged on years ago, right? Like,
yeah.
But just not when I came onto everything late. I came onto Instagram late. I used to have Facebook back in the day, and then I used to have MySpace.
Yes. MSN, all those
things.
Well, yo, so we'll talk about it not on this podcast, but I know like you're super into like the whole like theories, conspiracies, all that stuff, bro. If you wanna like fucking sit there for hours and just read, go on Twitter, bro. It's amazing.
Yeah. I mean,
there's a lot of fucking like Epstein stuff, fucking stuff in Antarctica, like interesting shit. I feel like you'd really fuck with it. I
And it's
don't know.
dope because some of this shit's fact checked too.
Yeah,
Like,
so
if
if
it's
it's-
bullshit, it'll come on the bottom saying, nah, it's just a made up story, and they'll give it a link to it.
Yeah.
pretty dope.
It's actually like it's super proper now. You fuck with it.
yo, you know, I gotta get back on the Twitter anyway because you know, like I was telling you guys, I got a podcast coming.
Yeah.
Now I've said this so many times, but I have one coming.
It's coming.
It's coming soon.
Loading.
So, you know, we got to get into the Twitter and all that. We're going to tweet some shit too.
Let's go.
You know, we were doing it once upon a time and then just fell off of it. Instagram started buzzing and we were like, fuck Twitter.
Yeah, go on this now. Yeah.
You know,
Let's
but
go
I guess
for
it hung on though.
Yeah. Elon Musk revived it. Let's go into our final four.
Final four.
So this is our final four round. We have 4 last questions, and we want you to say the first thing that comes to your mind, okay? So the first one, if you had to swap lives with someone for 24 hours, who would you pick?
Probably like one of my great grandfathers or some shit.
Ooh, okay, dope. Okay.
Okay. Who would you say is the most motivational person of all time for you?
Nah, I would say same thing, like a family member.
Family member, okay. Let's just say
Uncles.
uncles.
My uncles.
Let's just say your whole life from the day you were born till now is written in a book. What would the title of that book be called?
Gang Easy.
Wait, say that
Greasy.
again? Say that again?
Gang Easy to Greasy.
Gang Easy to Greasy, okay.
Jeez.
Because that always kind of summed up my shit too. You know, we used to always say that at the start of the tracks and shit.
Dope.
Okay.
And the last
And
one?
last and final
Gang
question.
Easy to Greasy.
Hardo. Last and final question. If today was your last message to the world, what would your final message be?
Message of the world. Holy shit, dog. That's some deep shit.
Yeah. So the best for last.
I would say, just try to. I feel like if you spend your life trying to figure out why you were given life, like why you're put here,
Yeah.
you'll have a good life. Because you'll be grateful, you'll be, courageous, you'll be even stupid at times, you'll be, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have a mission in your life. Most people have no goal. But if you tell people, get some goals in your life, like how many times they heard that, So, that's what it is.
Fucking fire.
Sick.
Bro, the wisdom today?
Bear wisdom drop today.
Bear wisdom.
Guys, we're going to run up this episode, share it to a friend, and we might get Camel on for a part 2.
We'll put all Camel's links down below as well. Make sure you guys go check them out. Show them some. Yo, DM him and be like, yo, saw you on the Seeking Success
Yeah.
podcast. #1 podcast in Toronto, by the way. Gotta put that out there.
So we got some competition coming. We're excited to see the pod.
Yeah, bro.
Yo,
Should be sick. All
I
right.
got something different, though.
Ooh, okay. So no talking shit about Indians on yours, eh?
Yo, we might.
We might. Yo, when that happens, you gotta bring us on.
Bro.
We might, man.
God, Indians talking shit about Indians.
Yeah,
Let's
right?
go. All
Jay
take it
Hind, am
away,
I right?
broski.
Yeah, man. You
Guys-
guys, good luck with everything you're doing.
Oh, love, brother, love, for sure. Guys, that's it for today. If you enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until next time, remember, stay seeking success. Let's go. Yeah, that's a good fucking episode, bro.
That's fire, bro.
Good.